Hello everybody, this is Brian here from First Christian Church, and I want to talk to you just a little bit about watching online. Some of you are doing that, and that's awesome. We're glad to be able to provide that for you, and I want to just tell you about a couple of things as far as engaging online that maybe you didn't know about or hadn't thought about. It's true that you'll never be able to engage online quite the way that you engage in person, but there's still some stuff you can do that is helpful, and so we're going to take a look at a couple of those and just really quickly talk about a couple of things. So if you know someone that maybe would benefit from this information, maybe pass this along. So there are 3 ways to watch live on Sunday morning at 8 o'clock and 10:30. You can watch at fcctuscola.online.church, or you can watch at facebook.com/fcctuscola, or you can watch on the church's YouTube channel. Okay, and all 3 of those have the ability for a live chat. And so you can be talking with other people that are also watching online while this is going on. And so we're going to take a quick look at kind of how that works. So if you are watching on online church, it's going to look like this. You're going to have the screen here and see what's going on. And then over to the right, you'll notice there's a big white kind of box. And down here at the bottom is where you would type your message if you wanted to say hello or wanted to comment on the songs or the sermon or something, and then your responses as well as everyone else's responses show up here, and then they just fill up this big white box. This one also, you'll note underneath the chat, has some other features like notes and Bible. We don't usually put the sermon notes in there because they're on the screen, but the Bible function is nice because then if you don't have a Bible handy, you can look up whatever passages are there and read them right there on the site. So if you are watching on online church, the live chats here open a half hour before every service, and so and then are live all the way through the service. And so if you're watching on online.church, this is what you're going to see. Now if you're watching on Facebook, you're going to see something that looks like this. It looks very similar to online.church, and of course, just like on online.church, if you want to comment in the live chat down here in the lower right hand corner, that's where you type what you're going to type, and your response as well as everyone else's responses show up in this box up here. So it's very similar. Also, if you are watching on YouTube, it's again very similar, and once again you type your response down here in the bottom, and your response and everybody else's responses show up here in the box. Now there's one thing about engaging online that we don't tend to think about, and that is that we, those of us who grew up in church, which is a lot of us, we were kind of wired to be quiet during the sermon, and obviously you don't want to be talking during the sermon because it's distracting both to whoever's preaching and to whoever's trying to listen. One of the nice things about engaging online is that doesn't distract anyone. So like if you hear something in the sermon that you want to comment on or want to engage somebody with, or hear something in a song that you want to comment on or engage with other people with, the service keeps right on going and is not distracted by that. It doesn't keep anyone from hearing, doesn't keep anyone from watching, and so you can actually engage throughout the service in a way that you can't in person when you're online, because you're not going to distract anybody. Basically, we're providing the online ability so that if you're not comfortable coming in person, you can still be a part of the church and can still be engaged, and we want you to be able to take advantage of these things. If you're like, the online chat, that's not my thing, that's fine. We just want you to know what's available, and so thanks for watching my little video here, and have a wonderful day.